Hello and welcome back to this series of videos where we talk about the core topics in HSC music oral exams. Today we're going to talk about dynamics, what the key terms are and how to talk about them. Let's look into it. Dynamics is basically the loudness or softness of a sound. This could be the loudness or softness of a song overall, so all the instruments together, or it could be specific to individual instruments in the layers. For example, you might have one instrument playing quite loudly and another instrument playing softly in the same section of a song. And in that case, they would have different individual dynamics, but they would both be contributing to the overall dynamics of the song. Now, when we talk about dynamics, we've got a few technical terms we can use. The first is pianissimo, which means very soft. Then we have piano, which is soft. We have mezzo piano, which is moderately soft. Mezzo forte, which is moderately loud. Forte, which is loud. And fortissimo, which is very loud. You can actually take those terms further as well in both extremes of the spectrum, but those are the main ones that you're going to talk about at this level anyway. Dynamics isn't a massive topic in itself. Those are the main terms that we need to keep in mind, but it's usually used as a double barrel question. So usually when they ask about dynamics, they're asking about it in relation to another topic as well. So for example, they might ask how dynamics change in the structure of an excerpt. So in that scenario, you need to think about how the dynamics are shifting throughout the sections, what those changes mean. So for example, you might have a pre-chorus that's quieter to build tension before you have a loud chorus, or you might have a question that's asking about how expressive techniques and dynamics tie in together. And in that scenario, you might have something like pizzicato strings playing softly and then going into a larger and louder arco and bowed section, something like that. Or if you're thinking about it in connection to texture, perhaps you have different textures present in the excerpt that change the dynamics of a piece. One of the important things to remember is that more instruments typically means more sound, which means a louder dynamic. So if you've got a single guitar playing a single note, that is going to be significantly softer in dynamic than if you've got a full symphony orchestra all playing together. Even if they are all playing individually quietly, the fact that they are all there playing together on that note means that it is fundamentally going to be louder. That's the basics of dynamics. Let me know if you've got any questions or if you need some more examples of how it connects with any of the other topics, and I'm happy to clarify that. As always, state the obvious. It might seem really basic that section A is quieter than section B, but they want you to say it. They want to know that you can hear that in the dynamics of the song. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.